Hey everybody, I know it's been quite a while since I put a video up and I apologize to my subscribers for that. Just life in general getting in the way and having a hard time coming up with content. But we're in the last week of turkey season here in Missouri, and I've been out quite a bit, but there's nothing to film. The turkey numbers have went down pretty drastically here in Missouri. Missouri used to be one of the best spots in the nation for turkey hunting, but whether it's due to too many predators or what, I'm not sure, but the numbers have really went down. And so far on the properties that I can hunt, I haven't seen anything as far as gobblers. Seen a few hens. But we just had a lot of rain also, and everything is really wet. But today's Saturday. Tomorrow the season ends, and this is probably the last day that I can hunt. But I'm just out today, and whether I see turkeys or not doesn't matter. I'm just gonna enjoy it. The weather's gonna be pretty hot here soon, so it's not really fun to get out in the woods with all the ticks and everything. So I'm just gonna spend some time, and I brought some chocolate along and some things to eat. I may go down to the creek here in a little bit and start a fire and make some chocolate, and maybe I'll talk about some tips as far as flintlocks. Just kind of enjoy the day and kind of see what happens here. So You know, guys, one of the things about flintlocks that I've learned while hunting is keeping your flint, keeping a good sharp flint. And I'd like to talk a little bit about some of the things I do to kind of make sure that you get that fast, good ignition. Just a few tricks that you can try out, and hopefully it'll help you. But the first thing I'm going to talk about is the frizzen. I always try to keep my frizzen clean, and I never touch the surface of it with my hands so that I don't get any oils on it. If I need to clean it, I clean it with a dry cloth. Right now it's kind of rusty. I'm going to have to clean it up when I get home. But try not to get any kind of oils or anything on the frizzen. I think that helps give a good spark. And then as far as the flint goes, I have tried, as far as a wrapping for the flint here, I've tried lead, I've tried leather, and I don't see a whole lot of difference between the two. Right now I'm using leather. I just think it makes it a little bit lighter, possibly easier on the mechanics inside. I don't know for sure, but that's just me. But the flint, of course, is very important. You want to make sure that your flint is always sharp. This one's a little bit chipped up right now. It's going to need a sharpening here just pretty soon. But every time, I go out hunting, before I get into the field, that I make sure that I have a good sharp flint and that it's going to do the job for me. Nothing more disappointing than having a turkey come in at 15 yards and all you get's a flash in the pan. So the second thing, obviously after making sure it's good and tight, is I always want to make sure that it's even with my frizzen. To where it's going to hit evenly all the way across. So I'll close the frizzen and I'll test it before I tighten it down to make sure that it's going to be hitting my my frizzen evenly. And so far in my gun, I have not found really a difference in, as far as sparks go, in how I put the flint in there. Normally, it's got a little bit of a slant, and I usually put the slant down, as you can see. I think I have tried it where the slant is up, which, as you can see here, it would be pointing up here. So I don't really want that. I want it to hit it about where it's hitting now. And I have also reversed it and used a shorter piece back here. As long as it's sharp, as long as it's sharp and it hits the frizzen correctly, you're going to get sparks. So anyway, guys, hopefully that's somewhat helpful to you guys that do some shooting or hunting with your flintlock. Just keeping an eye on that flint constantly, making sure everything's good, so you get some good ignition. My morning is kind of getting on here. I heard one gobble way far away, but that's all I've heard or seen. So kind of looks like my turkey season is wrapped up for 2022, so hopefully there'll be a little better hunting next year. Anyway, guys, hopefully we'll see you guys down the trail on another video before too terrible long here. Thanks for watching.